got to finish these drives in the end zone. That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his agent, you know you'd rather him kick one-pointers instead of three-pointers.
Ready, set.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19, 18. Go.
Now it's Rudolph. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
19.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. The ball comes out, and the Packers pick it up. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower postgame. They're going to try to throw for it. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. And boy, things switched on a dime here. The fumble recovery for the touchdown, and also a 2-point try on top successful.
That feels like a momentum call. Pick it up on a fumble return, take it the other way for a touchdown. That's demoralizing for a team to have it happen against them. So the offense just says, you know something? Let's add to it. Pile on top, go for 2 now while their heads are down.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Cowboy 80.
Rudolph. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Ready.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Let's get roll.
The first carry here for Jordan James. Touchdown, Cowboys! Jordan James, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second, we do have a flag. And that flag accepted.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing the slant pattern here, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down with Wright. Runs through the contact. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. They'll work the middle here with Wright. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. On play action, May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
A give up the middle to Wright. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Crazy! Crazy!
From the gun, it's May. Touchdown, Packers! Brian Thomas as the first half is winding down. And the Packers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Ryland up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
48-yard line.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles! Cut my team! Cut!
Rudolph looking to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field.
65-yard attempt.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now Rudolph. Over the middle, complete. That's Holloway. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
18, Cougar 19, Warrior 70. Go.
From the gun, here's Rudolph. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback, so that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Rudolph throwing again. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ended up getting yardage before being stopped.
Well, and that is incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Here we go. 7 Pirates.
They will snap it to Rudolph. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Hawk 70, Hawk 20.
Now a play fake, and it's Rudolph. He's going to get this one out to his fullback.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position. It's actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back.
70 Lions. Dragon 60. Ready.
Back to the air, Rudolph. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 17-yard line. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are all tied at 28.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Throwing here is May. He finds his man, complete. It's Joseph. 3rd down and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for this with Wright. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Here's May. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Wright. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments.
Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack. The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all the guys that came at them. Their best move, well, they would have been better served, just turn around and yell, "Look out!" because here they come.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshown. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. James. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
On the ground, it's James. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. First down.
But, partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jordan James. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cowboys have scored again in this third quarter. This time the move out in front. Aubrey good with a PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's May. Thomas has got it, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And this one too low.
See, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll throw with May. Shot in there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
To the air, May. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Oh, man, late in a tight ball game, every play so critical. You feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
They're going on 4th down. May. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Chad Wyland to kick off.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Now some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
They'll fake it. Now Rudolph. He's got him in. Complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. 75 yards. And the Cowboys answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And they will take a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On the give, this is right. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
What's that? Crazy.
They'll try and throw for it with May. And it is caught. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now they'll audible to something else. From the shotgun, it's May. Looking middle, and that's complete. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Wright. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
5.
Off the play fake, here's May. On the RPO, he'll keep it, and he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Drake May, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level.
That ties the game.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And what a return. He's all the way down to the 30.
There's so much for the worry about how they would be after losing their lead. What a big-time return to seize the momentum back.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
That's quickly out wide to Davis. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Let's go. 60.
Here's James. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
2nd and
19.
10.
Here's Rudolph. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Holloway. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
70,
Here we go on fourth. Rudolph. Throw right side, caught by Davis. So give him the first down. First and goal after a pickup of 4, and the decision to go for it pays off.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now it's Rudolph. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Hold the ready.
Second down, goal to go.
Cat through 11. Cat. Viking 18.
Rudolph looking to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. This crowd doing all they can. Here's third and goal.
70 Timberwolves. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18.
Rudolph now to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Cowboys have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll start this drive out of the ground. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. May looking to run. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
That's a good read there, partner. He sent everyone deep and got them to follow. And that opened up the gap in the middle of the field. He ended up picking up good yardage.
Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation. This is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Boy, hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming. 4th and 3. Pass complete. Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
Yes, sir. Crazy.
He'll look to throw. Thomas brings it in. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's 1st down.
Crazy.
On the handoff, it's right. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Back to throw. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Rudolph. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Here's 2nd down.
18 Cardinals.
Throwing here, Rudolph. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. He may go. And into the end zone. It's a pick-6 and a Packer touchdown. Now Ryland for the PAT. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
The score, Packers 56, Cowboys 49.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now Rudolph. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete on the deep ball. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, you were at the point where you had to take the shot no matter the down. Now it's 4th down coming up, but that may turn out to be irrelevant with how little time is remaining.
70 Timberwolves.
One last throw here for Rudolph. He'll try to do it himself. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And it took a big 4th quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job done, and that's the bottom line.
No doubt about it. And let's face it, they had to be...
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go. You can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. I'm trying to be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough.